Hey guys, it's Sarah back with Glam Finds, and I'm here to do my designer list for fall of 2020, but I want to do this differently. So I had a list of 12, which I whittled down to a list of 10, but I changed my mind. And I've made this a list of 5 designer fragrances that I'm excited to wear this fall. Now, I'm definitely going to be wearing more than 5. I mean, you guys already know, like, we all have pretty large fragrance collections. 5 is just not going to be enough. But these are 5 that either I didn't get to wear last year because I didn't have them, or maybe I didn't get to wear them enough. Just basically the 5 that, as of right now, from my designers, I am the most excited to wear. Because I don't want to do a long list, because here's the thing, everyone that does these videos is going to give you a list, and there's going to be overlap, so why give you a list of 10? But what I am going to do is I'm going to do 3 more lists. So I'm going to do 5 designers, 5 inspired creations, 5 indie niche, and then 5 cheapies that I think are all really good for fall. I don't really want to get these videos too long. I don't really like it when my videos are long because, I don't know, I just don't think it's enjoyable. I'd rather keep it short. So rather than just droning on in this intro, I'm just gonna get to it. These are not in any order. I think these are actually mostly for different occasions, but I'm really excited to wear them. So let's just start randomly with Mustache EDP. Now, this one is a rose fragrance, but I feel like if you are not the biggest fan of rose, you will still probably really like this, and it is really appropriate for the fall because this one is just super heavy in benzoin. It's sweet without being overly sweet, and it's got vanilla, again, without just being a vanilla bomb, because not everyone is into that. Marketed for men, honestly smells completely unisex to me, and just smells really good. I mean, honestly, I can't imagine anyone not liking this one. Yeah, there's rose in it, but it's not an aggressive rose. I know a lot of people don't like a rose overload, and if you don't, if you can find this for a good deal, get it. Now, it kind of depends on when you're looking. The price on this fluctuates, and it kind of comes and goes in and out of stock. I'm gonna link it down below. I think right now, the only place I was able to find it was fragrancebuy.ca. A little bit more than I paid for it. It's around $45 right now, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to find it anywhere else. If I find it, I will also link that down below next. Now this one is a little bit different. You guys saw me talking about this one probably about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I really like it, and I'll tell you why in a second here. And the fragrance itself is by Juicy Couture. It is Glistening Amber. Now, if you like incense, this is just awesome. These were made for the Middle Eastern market, but I think a lot of people here would probably enjoy them. Again, it's amber. I kind of feel like you probably could have guessed that. And then you have incense, and then it's got a pretty sweet note in there. So if you don't like sweet fragrances, this may not be for you. But it smells so good, and I really love wearing this. It's a very cozy fragrance. It's a very cuddly fragrance. I think it might be marketed towards women, but to me it smells really unisex. If you're okay wearing sweet fragrances, which I feel like a lot of fragrances marketed to men these days are really sweet, then I can't imagine you having an issue wearing this one. The amber makes it really appropriate for fall, and I just think it smells really good, and now that it's getting colder, this is one of those fragrances that can cut through the cold. Next. Now, I know a lot of places, things have started opening back up, so I kind of wanted to bring a club banger. I have worn this to Universal Studios, by the way. We already discussed this. I'll wear whatever, whenever. It's kind of my thing. But it's a really good club banger. Again, when it's cold, you can wear this anytime, and it's just gonna smell good, and it's going to be Armani code Profumo. I mean, guys, even the bottle color looks super fall. If you haven't smelled this, you just need to. There's a little bit of powderiness in this, but I don't think it's too much. It has a similarity to 1 Million by Paco Rabanne, but to me, this is the more grown-up version of it, and I love it. It is sweet. It is not too sweet. It kind of has a that little bit of a cola-ish vibe without being too much, because I don't love that a lot. But the way that it's done here is perfect. Like a lot of other ones, this one's gonna have tonka and suede, but also like Absolute, what gives this the sweetness is the apple with the mandarin, and then what warms it up a little bit is the cardamom. So it's a really good one. I mean, honestly, I'm probably gonna wear this tonight. It just smells really, really good. Like, you forget how much you love something until you put your nose on it again. But guys, if you have not smelled this, you really need to. Even if you have Armani Code Absolute, which I love as well, to me, it was not a redundant purchase. So I have this one and Code Absolute, and I love them both so much. I would say equally. I just feel like maybe I wouldn't wear them at the same time, but again, perfect for fall. And if you want a little club banger for fall and you want something a little bit more mature and not overly like crazy sweet, this is the one. Next. All right, so this one I actually brought up recently. I do like it. I do think it's really underrated because I feel like this is the least talked about flanker in this line, and it's going to be Paco Rabanne Invictus Intense. Guys, it's boozy. I didn't really want Invictus because I feel like that's kind of been done quite a few times. But this one has boozy notes, and it has some orange blossom that makes it kind of a little bit creamier. And the green notes that give it, it's just a different scent. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet because I feel like some of the Invictuses are a little bit too sweet. Like, I really like Legend, but it was just too sweet for me specifically. This one, I just think it's a little bit more balanced to my nose, of course, and it's perfect for this season. So when I say that, like, I'm really excited to wear these, like, these are the ones I'm going to be wearing this week. And without further ado, though, next. Okay, guys, this one is the newest to my collection. It is a flanker of one that I think is more of a winter fragrance, but as I told you guys, this one is so appropriate for more seasons, fall included, because it's versatile, and that is going to be Tom Ford Black Orchid Parfum. Guys, this just smells good. It is Black Orchid, but it's a little bit boozier, it's a little bit brighter, and it's a little bit more wearable. And by the way, I'm going to bring a full video on it soon, but I sprayed my mom's hand with it because I wanted her to smell it one time. She was visiting me last week, and she was just kind of waving her hand around 4 or 5 hours later, and I wasn't that close. I was maybe 3-4 feet away, and I could just smell it. It was one spray, and it smelled so good. I cannot wait to start really wearing this. So that's the 5th one and the final one. Now, again, these were not in any particular order, and these are just the 5 that I'm currently most excited to wear. I could have added another 10 to this list easily, but I didn't want to. I don't want this to keep running super long. So again, I'm gonna bring you 3 more lists. If you have any comments, drop them down below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.